Hey, what up, YouTube?
Pretty good. You?
You may or may not have seen my zombie deck video from earlier. This is my new updated zombie wings deck, and I'm gonna show you what's up with my zombie wings. Go ahead and start with the monsters. I got a couple proxies in here. You're gonna have to forgive me for that, but I've actually purchased all of them. I just don't have any of my proxies yet, or else they wouldn't be proxies, obviously. Start with these are monsters in star order. Magical Merchant. This obviously is not Magical Merchant. Flip, you're going to end up milling some monsters in the grave and get one of your spells or traps, and monsters are fine in the grave in zombies. Gonna Plague Spreader Zombie, very central to this deck. Abuse him, keep pulling him back, sinking again and again. Two Mistrals, they're good for their defensive power and also because they're a 2-star Blackwing tuner, so they give you very fast access to your armed wings. And Gale, he gives you fast access to Armor Master, which I guess since I showed you the arm wings, yeah, Armor Master. And two Shuras, Search Mistral, Search Gale, Sink in main phase 2, two Boras. Hey, oh look, I've got a Blackwing on the field. I'm gonna special summon this guy. I love having Boras and Gales in my hand at the same time. That's beautiful. Armageddon Knight, summon him, put a dark monster into my graveyard. It's great if you've got Mizuki in there or if you just got a Book of Life or something. Mizuki, and just spoke about him. You guys know what he does. Remove him from the graveyard, special summon a zombie from your graveyard. Bone Crusher, this is one of my techs. He's more or less an unlimited MST. Every time you special summon him from the grave, you get to destroy one of your opponent's back row cards. So since you'll have a special summon from the grave set up most of the time, you can burn it to destroy one of the back rows if you're not feeling too great about their back. Two Goblin Zombies, search out Zombie Masters, your Plague Spreader, pretty much whatever. Pyramid Turtles, going to be able to search every zombie in this deck because there aren't any with over 2k defense. Double Zombie Master, ditch a card, revive one. One zombie with 4 stars or less, that is. Down to 1 Illblood. You saw me running 2 last time. And he's actually just fine at 1 because he's a little bit slow. And I was able to speed it up that way. I've got a Red Eye Zombie Dragon. He acts just like Goyo with Zombie rolled out in the field. I'm going to go ahead and move on to traps now. Got a Regeki Break, drop 1 card from your hand, destroy anything on the field, which is real nice because destroy monsters, destroy back row, anything you want. Deep Prison, this is actually proxied over Sakuretsu armor, so it'll work either way. It's a preference. Bottomless Trap Hole. Mirror Force, I'm thinking about replacing this with an English one, but I actually like it in Japanese. People are impressed sometimes. Defense Draw, it's kind of an uncommon card. But I got most of my draw power in this card and Magical Merchant, and this card is also a 1 negate. You end up +1 just like with Allure, but you don't end up removing anything, so that's real nice. And Double Compulse because it works on face-down defense position monsters, which is nice. Just if your opponent, all they've got is the monster in your way, just go ahead and put it back in their hand and then hit them. Spells, My Body as a Shield, very self-explanatory. Save your monsters, save whatever. Mystical Space Typhoon. Giant Trunade. Set yourself up for an OTK or just clear out their back row if you're going to make a big play. Book of Moon. Stop Sinking. Reuse Magical Merchant. Just depends on the situation. Burial from a DD. Get back your Mizuki and Plague Spreader if they're removed. Recover from Bottomlesses and Deep Prisons. Whatever you need it for. Lightning Vortex, destroy all their face-up monsters by ditching 1 card. It's not that bad, usually just ditch a zombie and end up bringing it back. Foolish, put Mizuki in the grave, or if you've already got him in the grave, put something big that you want back in there, like a Red Eyes or something. 2 Book, I really like this card. It's basically DD Crow and Call the Haunted built into each other, except for it doesn't have to stay on the field like Call does. The weakness being it has to revive a zombie, but that's fine. And then 3 zombie worlds, and a terraforming. And the reason that I run that is because with zombie world out, all of my Blackwing monsters are zombies, so I can recycle them back out. And then, of course, my Armageddon Knight, which isn't a Blackwing or a zombie, is a zombie as well. Same with Magical Merchant. And so you can keep taking them back and reusing them, recycling their effects. It's really nice. It speeds up the deck a lot, and then it'll also slow down your opponents, usually. Even if it doesn't slow them down that bad, it'll at least put a little bit of hurt on them. And I really like it at basically taking up 4 slots in my deck. It's pretty fast, but it's not absolutely necessary for this deck to work. It just speeds it up a lot. So go ahead and comment, tell me what you think or whatever, and I'll be back. I'm going to show you my extra deck. Goyo, you know what he does. Brionic, Flame Bell, Iron Chain, double Revive Kings, put you in more or less a Stomp block because you can run over any monster that you want with him and they don't get their effects. 2 Doom Geysers, but I'm going to be replacing one with a Infernity Doom Dragon. 2 Armed Wings, one's a proxy but it's coming in the mail. 2 Armor Masters, exact same thing that I said about the Armed Wings. Ancient Fairy Dragon, Stardust, and Red Dragon Archfiend. And that is it.